Hey there, freedom fighters, back with another one. You're already in the second Civil War, part 2. I did a video a while back, you're already in the Civil War, second Civil War. And it basically just said, the times we're living in, the stuff leading up to this is the stuff that leads up to civil wars. And then we've taken another unprecedented step today with the arrest of Donald Trump, former president. This is just going to uptick in political prosecutions. You know, they're basically, they've already declared you domestic terrorists. If you fight for your children in the school boards, if you defy wokeness, if you're pro 2A, anything that goes against the agenda, against the grain, you will be targeted, prosecuted, thrown in prison, and eventually it's going to get to the point where people realize, it's out of hand. They're not going to let, their sons, their fathers, their brothers, whatever, daughters, get arrested falsely, just, targeted and thrown in prison. And, my opinion is you're going to see Wacos and Ruby Ridges, all across the country. A lot of people say, what will the second Civil War look like? And, when you tell people, you think you're headed towards the second Civil War, they go, oh, no, that can never happen. And, it's never going to be, like this. And, they think you're going to get mailed, it's red team and blue team. And you're going to get mailed a uniform, and we're all gonna meet up on some giant field and duke it out. That's not how that kind of warfare is done. There's many other kinds of warfare. There's psychological warfare. With all the psyops they're pulling off. Keith Olbermann just said we need to enact economic warfare in red states to get rid of the Second Amendment. They're already doing that. Asymmetrical warfare. All kinds of different warfare. If, you never have to make a hot conflict, but if you, cut someone's food line off and, their natural gas or, their supplies, and they're freezing in the winter and they don't have food, I'm pretty sure the people receiving that kind of treatment will receive it as an act of warfare. You don't have to be shooting at them. So again, people will say, oh no, it's not hot or whatnot. It's still, there's plenty of different indicators that we're at war. And then, I tell people all the time, look at the Civil War battles that went in history. Obviously we have Gettysburg, Vicksburg, what is it? Some other ones. Bull Run, Chancellorsville, stuff like that. And I'm nowadays we have Charlottesville, Kenosha, Baltimore, Berkeley, Portland. And there's a battle in Portland every other weekend. So it's already here. You're in it. You're living it. It's just, a question of how far we're going to let this, how long are we going to let it go? And maybe we will get that official declaration sometime, but, like I said, man, everyone's just got to be ready to defend yourself, and, it's crazy times we're living in now, and, I always say it, man, no one's coming to save us. We're on our own out here. Only person who's going to save you is God. So get right with God. Freedom Fighters out.